Welcome everyone, we're back for
We're
another edition of the Six Flags Show Holiday Special. I'm your host, Mr. E.
And I'm Sid from Toy Story.
And in the booth we have Mr. Meeseeks. Cue the theme music. We don't have any theme music still. Someday we'll get some theme music. What is today's topic, Caleb?
Holiday in the Park.
We're going to take a look back right now at the seasons 2016 to 2021, Holiday in the Park. Mr. Meeseeks, can you roll the montage? Hold on, Mr. Meeseeks. That was the wrong music. Can you play something a little more slow and sentimental? No, not that. Do you have like "I Will Remember You" by Sarah McLachlan? Apparently, we could not get the rights for that. So, Mr. Meeseeks, just play anything. That was hard to watch.
That was great to watch.
That was hard to watch. Six Flags Holiday in the Park is over. So right now, let's talk about some of our favorite memories from Holiday in the Park, since they've taken it away from us, never to be seen again, erased from existence. Caleb, any favorite memories from Holiday in the Park? Trying to make a case on how great it is here.
The s'mores. The s'mores were good.
Campfire s'mores. They're only $18. I don't know what they were. They were very expensive. I kind of remember, I think my mom went once time and she actually brought in her own marshmallows.
Is that allowed?
Who cares? It's not metal. It's not gonna. No one's gonna check her bag. But I think she brought in her own. We bought one. We didn't buy one. We used one with our snack plan. Got the stick and we just made like 5 of them. She brought in marshmallows and chocolate. But whatever. Anything else you missed, Caleb? Favorite memories? What about the petting zoo?
Yeah.
What about the holiday turkey gravy cranberry sandwich that I don't think you ever ate?
What?
What about the cinnamon pretzels What about the Nativity show, all the other shows, the lights, Holiday Train, Carolers? Any of this appeal to teenagers?
No. The pretzels were hard as a rock every time.
They were delicious.
Like, I feel like if you had that hammer and a nail, it would work.
Well, one of my favorite memories was from a few years ago. We did a Twas the Night Before Holiday in the Park video that like 8 people watched. So since no one watched it, I think we can play it, a little snippet of it for you here today. So in case you missed it, Mr. Meeseeks, can you roll some of the footage? 'Twas the night before holiday. No need to pack bags. It was only a short drive to St. Louis Six Flags. Our hands were full of refillable mugs. In a few short moments, it'll be Bugs Bunny hugs. And Caleb in his coat, and I in my hood. This is gonna be exciting.
This is gonna be good.
As we walked to the gate with our diamond pass worn around our necks, we felt like first class.
What should we do first?
As we walked past the tree,
The petting zoo looks fun.
I would have to agree. Wow, those animals were hungry, and now we are too.
Can we get chicken tenders?
I guess that'll do.
This is fun, but I want to go on a ride. I don't even care if it's even cold outside. Dad, let's ride this ride. It's called Mr. Freeze.
I don't know, Caleb.
Come on, Dad, please.
All right, that was kind of fun to do. Do you remember doing it?
Mm-hmm.
You remember doing it? We it took me forever to put that together, and it got like no views. So if you want to see that video in its entirety, check out the link in the description that I may or may not put, but I'll try to put it in there. I always forget. So now that we got that out of the way, what is Six Flags doing now in December instead of Holiday in the Park?
Nothing.
They have decided to put in, and it's not even Six Flags, it's another company that's using their parking lot, Cosmic Sleigh Ride. It's a drive-through attraction.
Oh.
I've not done it. I don't plan to do it. I just think it's very odd because it's in the middle of a parking lot. It's like $40 to $50 on weekends, depending on, there's some discounts, but it's still like 40 plus there's probably processing fees and who knows. So you're probably paying about $50 a car. And you just go back and forth in a parking lot. There's no trees. Like usually when you go through like a park's holiday lights or something,
There's trees.
you're in like a park where there's like, it's on trees and you go through like the woods. This is just in a parking lot.
Isn't there a place by Six Flags?
There
that
is
it's way better?
literally next door. It's Jellystone.
Yeah,
Light display. You can basically throw a stone and hit it. It's so weird that they put this right next to Jellystone.
A Jellystone.
I don't get it. Now, this isn't really Six Flags. They're just renting their parking lot. I'm sure they probably get a cut of the money, whatever kind of deal they
in
make.
Jellystone, I'm guessing just probably way better.
I mean, I would think so. I haven't been to either, I haven't been to Jellystone in years.
Oh, we go
But
like every year.
But it's cheaper, and I believe it'd be better. But I mean, I haven't done this Cosmic Sleigh Ride, so it's hard to bag on it when I haven't done it. But Six Flags, without any promotion, like I don't know what happened to their marketing department. It's terrible. Caleb didn't even know this, and most people don't. They decided on weekends now to open up Six Flags, the entrance in the mall area right there where the shops are. They've opened it on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. If you go first through the sleigh ride, pay the $50 through the parking lot light show, then you can go into the entrance of Six Flags for they have like the photo ops with the gingerbread man.
Are there any rides?
And no rides. It's just open in the very front.
Oh.
From what I understand, I bet they're selling like hot chocolate and fudge and some merchandise, and I'm sure they have some of the characters out. But that's it. You can't go any farther than that main entrance.
Nice.
And I'd like to go actually see it, but I'm not going to pay the money to go through the light show first. So I just think it's strange that this is even happening. I don't know if it's successful. Has anybody out there done this? It didn't look very impressive from the pictures I saw. So if anyone's done this and they've liked it or disliked it, Drop it in the comments below. Nobody will, because no one watches this show. Why are we doing this? I don't know. Anyway, what can Six Flags do in the future, Caleb? What would since you're not the biggest fan of Holiday in the Park to begin with, what can they do? They gave the excuse that they've canceled it because of the weather, which makes
It's been the same.
Six Flags weather, St. Louis weather is not that bad in December. I mean, yeah, you'll get some cold days, maybe some weather precipitation.
We have weird weather though.
But it's not like we live in Buffalo.
Like one time it snowed in April.
Yeah, I mean
that's.
Well, yeah, you can't. It's one day it's 70, one day it's 20. You never know. But I mean, Silver Dollar City's open, and there's thousands and thousands of people that go there every day. It's open, so I don't know if the excuse should be the weather, because people are starving to go do something. I mean, the zoo's open for their light show, and they get thousands of people that go there every night. So I don't know. That seems like a dumb excuse. What do you think they can do to jazz it up to make you would want to go back?
Like, just like a holiday?
Yeah, because I mean, it's kind of cold for the rides. I don't think people normally go to Holiday in the Park for rides. I mean it's kind of cold.
I don't know. Just copy what Silver City does.
Yeah.
It's obviously working for them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but Christmas stuff is kind of, it skews for the younger people or the older people. I'm in the older people category, so I'm not.
And I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle, which it does not appeal to. I think that's kind of the problem, because throughout the whole year, Six Flags caters to teenagers, younger people, probably 10 to 25. But for Holiday in the Park, I feel like that's a skewing older or super younger. You know, I don't think teenagers like to look at Christmas lights, do you? You don't care about. You don't care about petting zoos. You don't care about petting zoos. You don't care about looking at lights. You don't care about the shows.
I like Christmas trees.
No, you like to ride the rides, and it's cold, so it's kind of not fun to ride the rides when it's cold. But
Yeah.
We haven't even answered the question. What can they do to jazz this up?
I don't know. Maybe
they can't do anything, and that's why they canceled it.
Yeah, like there's not really much you can do. Like I don't know.
Well, I've thought of something. So what if? Now, Six Flags, take notes, because I don't know why you don't take all my notes, because they're brilliant. What if they keep next year the Cosmic Sleigh Ride drive-through in the little section of the parking lot, and they also open up Six Flags St. Louis? You can pay. What if you pay, like $20 a car to do the thing, and then you also get into Six Flags for like $9.99 a person?
Yeah.
Or $15.99 a person plus the light show. Some kind of combination. And if you don't want to do the light show, like I wouldn't want to do, you can still just pay one price to get into Six Flags. It doesn't have to be both.
Yeah.
Do you think that would work?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they can just keep it like they did last year. It was almost all shows. There's very few rides open. I think they had the Train, the Justice League, Batman and Shazam. Was that the only rides open? There wasn't many rides open last year. Maybe, and Colossus. The Colossus was open. I think, now this year at Fright Fest, they had Jingle Mangle. Why can't they just keep it?
Yeah.
Keep it. Keep it going for Christmas.
I mean, it's like
why does Fright Fest have to end at Halloween? We can get scared at Christmas too. Keep Jingle Mangle and add another Fright Fest holiday slaughter or something. How about a holiday slaughter? Instead of the pig people, they can have murderous elves or something. I don't know.
That's literally in Jingle Mangle.
Well, they could do it for two. So
Snowman.
People love Fright Fest. Keep some of the Fright Fest stuff for Christmas.
I feel like at school.
What do you think about that? Would you go to it?
What?
Would you go do a haunted Christmas themed? Well, we already did one, but would you do it during Christmas?
Yeah. I feel like during school, people don't really talk about going to Holiday in the Park. They always talk about how they're going to Fright Fest.
Yeah.
So I feel like if they kind of, I know they're
Bring
two
it-
different holidays,
But they can
but
bring some flavor to Christmas
yeah.
to get more of the youngins involved.
And make a sign that says that it's actually scary. Because when we were in Jingle Mangle, there were like babies
Yeah.
going in.
Yeah. Maybe they can even do a haunted attraction that's not haunted and it is for kids. Like a more of a, holiday
Oh,
house.
yeah.
They can do it with an upcharge, $5 a person or whatever. Just get people in there and then, how about you buy a hot chocolate and you get a haunted house with it? Whatever, $5. I think we talked about this on the Six Flags show when we talked about the Justice League. What about a holiday overlay of the Justice League ride? So instead of going through and have the same thing where you're shooting
Oh, yeah.
the people, why can't they do a Christmas? Like instead, change out the screens. They can keep the ride exactly the same, but change out the screens to some Christmas thing, like you're shooting a Christmas monster.
Yeah. I wish
mean,
they changed out the screens.
I feel
'cause
like
it's...
I feel like they could do that, and just add that in
Okay,
there.
well then how would they do something when it's actually when it's not the screens, when Joker's on
Well,
the
they could put a Santa hat on them. I don't know. they could add something in there. It's not that difficult to put some snow and Christmas trees in there and whatever. It's like the only dark ride they have that's indoors. I feel like they could do a holiday overlay of that. It'd be huge and it'd be very popular.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that Holiday in the Park is closed. If you look at Six Flags Facebook page, so many people are upset. They're not even going to renew their passes because there's no Holiday in the Park because they've just basically taken off 2 months of the year because it's not open after because it was open in November too. So after October 31st, that's 2 months. And for members like us, we're paying a month. I'm paying a monthly price, and we're not even going. So I don't know. I would be willing to bet, because there's been a big outcry, that Holiday in the Park returns. What do you think?
It's probably next year. It's probably gonna.
I think it's going to come back. It might not be next year, but I think it'll be the year after, if it's not next year. I think it's coming back. No inside knowledge. I think it's coming back. I think this Cosmic Sleigh Ride Light Show, I have no idea if it's popular. I haven't heard really anything about it. They don't advertise it other than like online that I've seen.
I don't remember the last time I saw Six Flags.
They don't play commercials anymore. I don't hear it on the radio. Not that I listen to the radio, but I don't hear it anywhere except for if I just kind of stumble upon it on the Facebook page or something. They don't market anything. But I don't know. That's what we think. This has been another episode of the Six Flags Show Holiday Special. What do you guys think? Do you think that Six Flags Holiday in the Park will come back? Please return. We want to see you again.
I don't.
Caleb doesn't care. You're totally ruining this whole show.
Oh, is this supposed to be?
This is supposed to be about why we miss it and we want to return. The holiday special. And Caleb has been Pepe the Pew Pewing on this topic. His opinion is
right.
not
Is right.
what we believe here at Ides of March Entertainment. So, with that being said, we'll see you next week for an exciting episode of Six Flags After Dark. See you guys. May the adventure continue.
Like, subscribe, blah blah blah.
Mr. Meeseeks.
Roll the credits.
On the first day of holiday, my Six Flags gave to me an empty park with nothing to see. And the 11 other days are like that too.